Just days before their 29th wedding anniversary, Akon's wife, Tomeka Thiam, shocked everyone by filing for divorce. The timing couldn't have been more dramatic. What was meant to be a milestone ended up being a breaking point. According to court documents filed on September 11th, Tomeka cited irreconcilable differences as the reason behind the split. The couple share a 17-year-old daughter named Journey, and Tomeka asked for joint legal custody with primary physical custody while also requesting spousal support. As if that wasn't loaded enough, she reportedly asked that Akon himself not receive any support from her in return. What really caught people's attention was the timing. Filing for divorce just 4 days before what would have been their 29th anniversary feels symbolic, almost like saying, "I refuse to celebrate this milestone." It turned a quiet personal choice into something that resonated far beyond their household. But here's the twist. Akon himself has long been open about how differently he views marriage. Back in 2022, in a candid interview, he openly defended polygamy as a core part of his culture. For him, having multiple wives wasn't something hidden. It was natural, even expected. He described marriage and dating as equally real relationships, challenging how the Western world understands tradition. And Akon didn't just talk about it, he lived it. He's claimed to have 9 children, with women based in different homes across Atlanta, Los Angeles, and even Africa. Musician Amira, who has publicly said she's one of his wives, insisted it's all based on honesty. The women know the situation, and they either accept it or they don't. Balancing such a sprawling family, though, is no small feat. Akon himself admitted he doesn't devote himself to the usual family moments like holidays or school recitals. Instead, he sees his role as providing security, a home, resources, and guidance. His way of staying present? Technology. He said FaceTime is how he connects daily, stressing that communication is his version of being there. The public reaction has always been mixed. On one hand, many people point out that this lifestyle is rooted in African tradition and cultural practice. On the other, Western audiences wonder if you can truly be a family man when physical presence isn't always a priority. That cultural clash has been causing debates for years, and now with a high-profile divorce on the table, it's louder than ever. For outsiders, this split may feel sudden, but when you consider Akon's unconventional approach to family and relationships, Tomeka's decision almost seems inevitable. Still, ending a marriage that began in 1996, especially in such a dramatic and symbolic way, sends a strong message. At the end of the day, Akon's story forces a bigger question. Can two completely different ideas about love, marriage, and family truly coexist under one roof, especially for nearly 3 decades? That answer may determine not only his legacy in music, but also how people remember the man behind the fame.